for coming in. Been very, very long time since I've seen some of you
Yes.
on
Yeah.
screen and present with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome in. It is 11:11, and I thought let's connect with everyone. Let's do
Huh?
something interesting so that we all stay connected and we all get benefited out of these sessions. So,
No.
before I establish what we are going to do, I'm going to put everyone on mute so that my voice reaches loud and clear. And I'm just waiting for some more people to join in. They're constant join ins. Give me a minute. We will start. So, today, as we are going to have this session, we have a glass of water ready, some book and pen ready, or papers and pen ready. We will start. We are going to take a little dive into our problems. We are going to heal them. And my request to all of you, until then, when you're receiving healings, when you're communicating with me, to please be with me on screen. It makes it more interactive. While I'm giving healings, you guys get better benefits. So that's why please be with me on screen. So once again, welcome in. It's been wonderful, wonderful time I've had with you before, and I thought to bring alive the magic once again and to tell you all what has been happening, where have I been uh, disappearing in the last 6 months or last 3, 4 months. So just to update all of you who I'm meeting after a very, very long time. The journey of last 3 to 4 months has been really amazing and interesting. I've been taking a lot of one-to-ones with people, understanding their problems, going deeper into them. I've been working very diligently on empowering the Celestial Dragons Healing System Mastership Workshop, and we all have been working towards achieving, receiving great, great results when it comes to producing results out of healing. Now, some of you who are connected with me through the journey of Celestial Dragons already know that we used to achieve results within 3 minutes, within 4 minutes, within 5 minutes of healing. Now, this has reached to 1 or 2 minutes healing and very, very critical problems that do. And the kind of work that five masters who've come up, they are doing, and I'm doing, I will be very soon sharing with you all. And before 2 months in Ahmedabad, I received Healer of 2022 award in India, and this was given to me by the astrologers community. This was given to me uh, by some of the top-notch healers that are there in India. So this is something I wanted to share with you now. We all are here because we all are suffering with something or the other, right? And when you're looking at all of it put together, I want to understand from you which has been the most pressing problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What I would want you all to do is, are you all on the WhatsApp group or Telegram group? Are you all on WhatsApp group or Telegram group? Yes. Can we use WhatsApp Yana's Healing Studio group as our communication where you all tell me about this is one problem that I want to be working with, Siddhii. Please let us focus on this. And for the last 3 days, the messages you all have sent, I went through each one of them and I made a list of top 3 problems that we need to work on. I made a list of top pain points that you have. But today, when we dwell deeper into them, We are going to be working towards very, very specific issues. Now, what I'm going to do is, if you guys do not have the link to the group, I'm going to be sharing it just in a second. Here in the chat window, I'm placing the link to enter the group and keep it more interactive there. So, the three problems that I identified that people are suffering with the most in our group have been money, emotional healing, and relationship. All right. I'm going to just one second. I'm going to close the chat here for a while so that all the chatting happens only in the group. I've given you the link of the group, and all the chat will happen only in the group. Is that all right with everyone? Because it becomes easy for me to read through the chats. All right, awesome. Now, when I identified these three problems, I was figuring out ways to help all of you heal. And I came up with a couple of questions that I wanted you to ask yourself and figure out answers to these so that we can start healing. Now let me tell you about few things that I identified in my last 3 4 months with everyone's personal journeys. I've been working with people one to one. And when I start working with them, when I start working with deeper questions that they had, this is what I realized. Number one, the minute they go deeper, they are able to shell out layers that they never believed that they had. Meaning, I'll give you an example. So, I've been working with Manju for just 2 to 3 weeks, where she came to me with relationship healing problem. She thought her marriage is not going well. She thought that her in-laws are not respecting her, and she thought that nothing in her life is going right. The friends are not respect giving, the kids, no one is respecting her. All right. And I gave her series of questions. We started healing. The first, what you start healing sometimes are superficial layers because you don't know yourself what's happening, right? And when you go deeper, she realized that she has massive fear about how people perceive her. That gave birth to ego. I'm not going to listen to others who feel I'm unworthy. Now, any point in time, someone would request her to do something, or you know what, you should have done this way, you should have done this that way, she would snap back. And that is what started creating problems between she and her immediate family. She was the first one to lose immediate family. Giving you a second example of Meena. For the last 4 to 5 years, she's been struggling, thinking her husband are the women. and not taking interest in her. Now imagine your own family members do not take interest in you. What really one goes through? A part of our day, a very huge part of our day, we are spending behind our family members. We are earning for them, doing so many things for them, and when they do not pay attention, she was shattered. She has been facing depression. She's not been able to sleep, insomnia, anxiety, and lot more. I said, let us come and tackle those issues that are the most pressing issues that you've been facing for a very long time. And through a series of questions, we figured out that she has not been able to forgive her past at all. And forgiveness was the biggest key. After that, in one session of forgiveness, can you imagine what happened? Just one session of forgiveness around 4 o'clock. We did the forgiveness session, we did the healing session around 8 o'clock. In 4 hours' time, when her husband returned from work, he looked at her smilingly and said, let's go out on a date. Something about her vibe had changed so much with just one session. Now, this is what happens when you go deeper in figuring out what your problem is. Giving you one more example, okay, of a lady. Now, this is an example where her husband would only call her a bitch, and these are not my words. This is something she's come to me telling, that my husband would not talk to me without calling me a bitch. Hey, bitch, do this. Hey, bitch, do that. And that is the kind of disrespect she always attracted. What really happened after just one session of relationship healing together? She also had a lot of anger, unforgiveness, resentment stored inside of her that led to many other vibe changes, signal changes. After just one session, the next morning on the breakfast table, her husband was sitting with her, talking with her lovingly, talking, even her daughter was talking with her very, very lovingly. Now, these are the kind of changes that one can go through, that one can expect. And that's why I would want you to take a little dive. Don't tell me it's a relationship problem. Don't tell me it's a money problem. Can you be very specific as to this is what I'm suffering with? Can you get specific that I always attract people who cheat me? Can you be specific as to I always give out money very quickly and never seem to get them back? What exactly is your money problem? What exactly is your relationship problem? Where are you stuck in your emotion? Which emotion is driving you crazy? Can we look at that? I'm waiting for your answers on the group.
Siddhii, can I ask something? Um, the address you gave, I can't get. So is it on Telegram, the one, or is it WhatsApp with a special title? I can't find it. So
It's a WhatsApp group which is called Yana's Healing Studio. Just give me a second. What I can do is the link to the group, and I've just sent it personally on your WhatsApp window.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, because I could not transfer it from the laptop here. Thank you.
No problem.
Siddhii, even I have not received. Could you help me out?
Just one second.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do here is put the link to the discussion group once again, copying and pasting it on the chat window. So you can click on that link, join the group.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going through the messages. I tend to give out my money easily, but don't get back. And that's why I have issues for abundance. Okay, so that was an example I gave. Maybe you'll relate with that. However, which is the biggest abundance issue is what I would want you to put in. Improve my digestive health. It makes me irritable during the day and disturbs my sleep. All right. I can't speak properly, especially English. Um, when you can't speak properly, especially English, do you think you just need little more knowledge and communication or some other support that nudges you to go there, that helps you? Or are you asking me to add a little Hindi in here? So I'm confused as to whether this is your problem or this is your request. Please tell me so I can work on it. I'm not respected by anyone. All blame me. Regarding money, I always think how to help others first and help others when I had money. Yes, yes. Regularity of money flow. Niyati, that's not something I will take in, because why there is no regularity? I want you to figure out. This exercise, today's exercise is not for me. Today's exercise is for you. So the more specific you'll get, the better answers you'll receive from within, and the work that we all are going to do will strike exactly that. All right. Attract people who take money and don't return back. I don't seem to make profit in trading. Why you don't seem to make profit in trading? Is it because you don't have enough knowledge? Is it because you think it's not the right time or the stars? Feet and ankles swelling. Okay. Forgiveness, past relationship, and attracting soul partner. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to be giving healings only to those who are on screen. All right. I'm seeing a lot of people message here, but I'm not able to see their lovely smiling faces. Okay. I do like to see smiling faces too. To take me for granted, leave me once their work is done. I'm earning well but unable to save due to. Hmm. Okay, so see, do you guys, when you go through the message, see that a lot of us have been attracting people who disrespect us, people who cheat us, people who are very mean. I mean, not mean in certain way, but who will just come to get their work done and then just move out. Okay, Mukta, I understood your problem. Mukta, this is not a problem for which you'll need healing energies. You just need to go and put yourself there, learn the language, learn or push yourself a little more to understand right words and communicate. However, today, the work we will do, we will help you let go of your communication blocks, let go of your fear to communicate, let go of your fear to learn. Okay. So that is going to help you. Awesome. Attract people who are opportunists. Yes, people who are jealous. Not able to let go of people who are not in touch. Manisha ji, when you say not able to let go of people who are not in touch, have
Because
they
if I say,
crossed
because if I
over?
say they have left me, you will say, you will ask me question, are they dead? They are not dead, but due to some reason they are
Yeah.
not in touch with me, or they have not stopped talking to me. There is no reason,
Okay.
like not I didn't
That
have
the
fight with them.
relationship has ended. Okay.
Yeah, but I
In
am
some way
not
or the other.
able to give up that relationship, or not able to let go of those people.
Yeah.
So that's again
Okay,
somewhere
understood.
creating problems.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
So maybe there must be some problem, like in my life, which is creating similar situations for me. So I would like to know how to get over it.
Can I take two examples today? One is we are not able to let go of the relationships that ended. Now, the
Yeah.
relationship must have ended because the person or people crossed over. It just ended because we decided that we just can't keep in touch and the relationship is becoming toxic, or it ended because we just lost touch. The person got busy, we got busy in
Oh.
whatever we are doing, and we still keep missing. And I'm not getting into the reasons. I'm simply going to work towards
Moving
why
on.
and how. Yeah, why and how we are not able to move on. Why are we stuck to this relationship? All right, that is going to be my point number one that we are going
Oh,
to work on today. And after reading everyone's messages, we are definitely going to work on these. And second is, why are we attracting wrong people in our life?
okay.
So it could be people who come in and cheat us. It could be people who come in who are opportunists and like, yeah, my work is done, bye bye. Or it is people who have very specific behavior. Like there are a lot of women who are very spiritual, but will end up attracting narcissists.
Hmm.
Why? Now, the fundamental of today's work is not about blaming others, finding others' problems. The fundamental of today's work is also not about desperation. I'm here, Siddhi, please do it quickly and I'll be on my way. Give me this healing and I'll be on my way. No. The fundamental of today's work is about going deeper, working on deeper layers with fun. So, for a minute, before we dive deeper, I want you to take a moment out and understand that with seriousness, will only get more serious, will only get more boring, will only get more tearful, teary, right?
Hmm.
But when
Right.
we do this exercise with a lot of fun, like, yes, there's something that you're not attracting right. Yes, I know that I'm not attracting this right. Let me find it out and let me just discard it out of my system. Okay,
Right.
today's session is about working on us. We are going to do it with fun. Okay,
Okay.
everyone's ready? Yeah, please unmute and say a big yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
just
Yes.
1 minute.
Yes.
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 Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. Before that, see, now I'm going to really ask you some serious questions. But before that, I know that some of you, like, how many of you have been struggling for more than 6 months with this? Just raise your hands or just say yes in the group, more than 6 months. Yeah. And if there's anyone who's been struggling with this for more than a year, write it in the group. How many years have you been struggling with this? I want to know how many years have you been struggling with these?
My chat is disabled. I can't write.
The WhatsApp group, you need to send all the
Oh,
messages in the WhatsApp group. The link is given in
huh.
the chat window.
No, my WhatsApp is on a different phone. So I can't save it. My old phone has my WhatsApp. It's very
The thing
complicated.
is, for me, it's very
Hmm.
difficult right now to move to
Yeah,
different windows and
yeah.
uh,
No worries. No worries. I'll just go with the flow. Hmm.
all right. All right.
I think I joined it. Is it Yana's Healing Studio?
Yes, it is.
Done. I'm there.
Awesome. So while you all are writing your responses, wow, while you all are writing responses, I want to know, and I'm going to throw a series of questions now. So listen to me very, very carefully. How many of you have not been consistent in your efforts to heal this? not
Siddhi, more than
consistent.
consistence, I would say I have never tried because I never thought of doing that before.
Oh, so you've never
But just
started it.
because,
So please
yeah,
write
yeah, I
not
have never started.
started. So
Okay,
thank
okay.
you so much for being so honest. I'm very proud of you. See, it takes courage to realize that, I have this problem and I've only been sitting on it. I've done nothing. Okay. So those of you who've not started working on your problems, just say I've not started. And those of you who've not been consistent, have not been working for XYZ reason, because I thought if I'll work, this will happen, because I thought if I'll work, that will happen. And I kept finding excuses. I was not consistent. Please write not consistent. Awesome.
City. Since last 2 years, I am in this teaching. So I'm trying different modalities of
Mm-hmm.
treatments on myself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
but not yet so much successful. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning many of such modalities from mistake
No,
learners.
I'm saying your learning is one thing. How much consistent are you in sending this problem healing energies and resolving it?
Siddhi, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I have started it from last 5, 6 months only because before I had not given a importance to start healing my problems before. I
Okay.
knew I'm going through
Okay.
something. I have lost. I mean, I myself gave out my job. I mean, left my job. I could not start out because of my taking care of my dad and my son. And then when
Mm-hmm.
I started getting it back. Like I have been helping out, but people are not returning back my money and all that. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
from last 6, 7 months, I've been trying to do this healing for myself.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
But I have
So,
got some results, but still then I'm struggling a bit. Results in the sense I have started out, but the expectations what like you say na that you do start this work, you will be getting this results starting. No, on that top I'll be saying it's around 10% only. For others, if it is 80 to 90%, for me it will be 5 to 10%, not much.
don't compare yourself right now. Okay.
No, it's
This
not
is not
about
about
comparing, but
comparing.
yes,
However, yeah. However, I'm very happy that you started. Number two is once you've
and I'm on this
started,
journey again. I want to go in through this spiritual journey, be a part of this thing because I'm learning out. I've done tarot and all, so yeah, I want to go in this journey. This is another path I'm choosing for myself.
awesome. Right now, we are only focused on problems. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Why? Because I want you to dwell deeper. Number two,
Yeah,
when you've already begun your journey of
yeah.
healing yourself, okay, there is something very, very important here. That is, the minute you know the deeper problems, the deeper layers, your healing will become more efficient, more effective, more deep layered. Okay?
Siddhi, can I add something here?
Yeah.
Okay, see. One more thing I wanted to say is like because of this situation, instead of coming out of it, I tried a normal way, not the spiritual way to come out of it. But the thing was
Yeah.
that because of this, I've shut down myself. It's like I have gone in the shell. I don't feel like going. I get scared of going close to people because I don't want to get hurt again. So this
Yeah.
is again one thing. So there's a fear of
Yeah.
coming close to new people.
Yeah.
So that can be added in this healing also again.
Of course, that can be. Now that you will sit and go deeper, there will be even deeper layers that you'll find out, even deeper things you'll find out about yourself. So, if I was to ask you, it's okay if it happened, what really makes you get scared? You will ask yourself, what really made me get scared of making new
Uh,
relationships? What is the fear that is driving me? And then you further go into where this fear comes from. So, yes, please tell me.
the fear of like the person leaving you and going and
Mhm.
not coming back, and then you being too engrossed in that person, like being emotionally attached to that person, So it's like it disturbs your whole thing. You're like you're doing anything, any other thing, it gets you get disturbed there also. It keeps
Uh,
reminding you. It's like
may I
something triggers you.
dig a little deeper?
Yeah.
Okay. So if a person leaves us because the person crossed over or passed away, will that be okay for you to move on in life?
Yes, it might be. I won't forget that person. The love will be there, but yes, I will move on. It will be easy that way.
Yeah, yeah. And if the person moved out of town, out
Hmm.
of country for a year, for 2 years, for 5 years, and you know that you can't keep in touch, will that be all right?
Yes, again, that will be fine because I know the person is gone far away. So, okay, that is fine with me if a person is not been able to be in touch with me.
Yeah. And we all know, everyone here knows that one or the other day we are going to end what has begun in life, right? So that's a relationship, or whether it's a particular career, or whether it's a particular incident that has come into life, it is going to end one day. Even then,
Hmm.
we are very hell bent on this relationship ending. Where does it come from?
Mm, no, I didn't get it. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. So if I'm saying uh, that this relationship, when ended due to XYZ reason,
Hmm.
okay, Sita and Geeta had a fight.
Hmm.
No, let's just say Ram and Sita had a fight. And Ram went his way, Sita went her way, and now she's troubled. Oh my God, what will happen to me? Who will take care of me? Or maybe there's completely different thought. What is she thinking about? What is she thinking about? Why is she feeling emotionally drained? Because she knew one day every relationship comes to an end by way of one way or the other. One way is till death do us apart.
Hmm.
The
Okay,
other way
so
could be
they,
anything.
over there, see, like you said, they had a fight. So there is a reason why they got separated. They had a fight and they got separated. But if there is no fight at all, there is no reason also. The person is not giving you reason also why they are getting separate, why the person is going their way. So if then the question is, have I done anything wrong by mistake or unknowingly that this
Yeah.
person has gone
So
far away?
instead of thinking that my karmic journey just ended with this person, you're
Hmm.
thinking whether I have done anything wrong. Where does it
Hmm.
come from?
It comes again from my fear somewhere. There's a fear like maybe I might have said
Somewhere.
something
What
wrong.
exact fear is this?
I can't say exactly I will do this a particular thing, but sometimes we as a person tend to say things which we don't mean it, but the opposite person might get hurt. We don't know. So there is a possibility we can do that. So when something like this happens to me, I go in that questioning thing. Have I done something wrong? Maybe I
So,
must have
what
hurt this
kind
person.
of person questions her own self when others stop talking to her? What kind of person questions her own self when she has a problem with her friends or other relatives or other relationships?
Um, Seriously saying, I don't know exactly what kind of person does that, but I have a habit of doing that. Like I have a habit of
So,
correcting myself. So
yes.
I
So,
always
why
usually anything.
correction?
Yeah, yeah.
Why constant correction? Why constant
I
correction?
I don't know because I maybe that is my nature of doing. If anything goes wrong, I first check in myself if I have done something wrong, then checking another person. I
Are
don't.
you self
I
criticizing?
maybe that might be one of the things.
I don't want maybe. Either it's a yes or it's a no, because there are multiple reasons you could be doing it. So, do you
I won't
relate
say
with
self
self?
criticizing, but I will say self correcting. I have a habit of self
Okay,
correcting.
okay. Are you self doubting?
Yes, sometimes I do that. Self doubt. Sometimes
Okay.
not in this matter,
Are
but
you
other matters. Yeah.
are you perfect on your self worth and self value?
I won't call myself perfect, but I love to be perfect. I don't call myself perfect, and there is some that because of that reason, maybe somewhere I have a habit of correcting myself because I want to be
Okay.
perfect.
So if you started correcting yourself and you got
Hmm.
corrected everywhere, you perfected yourself and you've become perfect, what will happen? Why are you perfecting yourself so much? What are you trying to achieve?
Because for me, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to do something wrong to other people. That is the reason
So
I
you're
love to
trying
be
to
perfect.
gain others' favors or others' attention or others' love by perfecting yourself?
Others love rather than attention
Others'
and
love.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yes.
now, knowing you
Or
as a
maybe there
person
is
and
also, we can say, acceptance, other people's acceptance and love. Yes, I want that.
yeah, yeah. So there are times, no, sorry, not there are times. I'm just coming back to I know you as a person, and I know that you don't need to seek others' love or others' favors by
Hmm.
changing anything without you, because people who love you, they will love you for who you are, and you know that. And even then, is something that is constantly making you correct yourself, that is constantly making you undervalue yourself. And
Yes.
I want you to take 2 minutes now and figure this out what that thing is. If it is a fear, which kind of fear is this? If it is something else,
This I already know because I had done something like past life regression, but not regression. But in that, I had seen my husband, which is present husband, has left me, but the reason was not shown. He either left me, he died, or something. But I waited somewhere, and I died there waiting for him. So maybe that is the fear which has come from that past life in this life,
right
and
now,
that is
Manisha ji, my only request, and this request is to all of you, okay? For a while, forget about all the readings you've done, even if it is with
okay.
me or anyone else. For a while,
Okay.
forget about all other things others told you,
Okay.
right? Right now, you're going to scrutinize yourself. Not scrutinize, sorry, that's a wrong word. That is little harsh. You're going to analyze yourself as a third person, right? So if
Okay.
I am
Okay.
observing Siddhi that, oh, she has this pattern in her life, she keeps attracting these kind of people, then I will look at Siddhi as a third person, as a friend who knows her very well. I know that she has a tendency to lend money to people. She has
Hmm.
this tendency, she has that tendency. I know her very well, and I'm going to get into exactly that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, coming to people who, so I hope this helped everyone. This helped everyone get into the details of what could have possibly gone wrong, right?
Hi, Siddhi.
In a relation. Hello.
Siddhi, what does fear of being judged means? I mean, what is the layering that we can look into? There's always a fear of being judged. For example, if we are talking to certain people, there's always a palpitation that happens at the same time. So,
Yeah.
what is that feeling and what is that fear all about in terms of,
So what are you trying to achieve? See, you can ask yourself a couple of questions. Okay, everyone, please. What are you trying to achieve, or where are you operating from? You need to find that. So,
okay,
fear of being judged. What if you got judged? You'll
they
ask
will
yourself, what
reject?
if I got judged? And you'll get to the bottom of what will happen and what are you fearful of, or what are you troubled about. So, you're saying they will be
Reject, emotional
okay.
rejection,
So,
or
what if you got rejected?
it doesn't
So, what
happen
if
in
you
terms
got
of a
rejected?
family, for example, extended
Yeah.
family, in-laws.
Hmm.
Everything is like a superficial thing. If you want, so there's always a fear of being judged, not being the perfect one. You know, some kind of disharmony which I can actually feel. So what if I don't? So what I felt is that there's a lot of people pleasing, and if it is not there, the second option is being rejected from the family. You know, and what if that feeling is also not acceptable to us? So there's usually a dilemma of where do we stand? Do we go this way or that way? Because we are somehow struggling in between right
Right
now.
now, I'm not figuring out way for you. Okay, this call is not going to be that long for us. However, I'm asking you once again, what will happen if you got rejected? You're coming very closer to what your problem is. And I'm not going
Probably
to
the
let you.
relationships will fade off.
Okay, what else? So, what if the relationship fades off?
For example, in a married life, if you're not in healthy terms with your in-laws, and if you're like if the relationship fades off, that is not good for your marriage. So it is not going to give any benefit or any add value to it. So everything is like a correlated thing, so sometimes it gets
So,
very
you're
difficult.
operating from fear of losing out or being, you will put the word, being dash in your marriage, being blank in your marriage.
Disrespected.
Okay. So you have the fear of disrespect.
Yeah.
That's why you are constantly judging yourself. That's why a lot of things that you are doing is because you don't want to be disrespected, and this is the base.
Right.
Maybe something happened in your life that made you feel disrespected.
Yes.
Now,
Siddhi,
mhm,
while she's saying, she's talking to you, and while you're discussing, I got one answer for her and for myself, and that is self love. Somewhere I feel there is a less to love towards ourselves, and that is creating all these problems for
yes,
her
that's
also and
where
for
I
me
was
also.
pushing both of you. Thank you so much. And Nishna figured it out like 2 to 3 minutes back. No, in fact, 5 minutes back, and she's put it in the group also. The
Yeah.
minute you have lack of self love, you are putting yourself in a lower position, whether those are your relationship, that is your work, that is your social circle, or anywhere. Are we
Mhm.
all understanding here? Are we all doing this exercise together? Even if you dig deeper into our second topic today, which is like, why am I attracting wrong people in my life? And go deeper into why have you attracted wrong people in your life? What made you feel like settling with wrong people in your life?
I feel we lack respect for ourselves. If we loved
Yeah.
and respected ourselves, then automatically we would have attracted the right
Right.
people.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
But I don't know how to love myself. That's my problem. I know the technicalities, but I don't know how to take it further.
Okay. We will come to that.
Same here. Because you know what? It's very easy to love other people than to love ourselves. If you say
I would
you
just,
love
for
yourself, it's
today,
a
I would just ask you one simple thing. Okay. Uh, what would you expect others to do for you if they were in love with you?
Treat you better. Treat you with more,
Okay.
compassion, love, respect, kindness, whatever. If
Any
we
other
do,
suggestion? Mhm.
yeah,
Everyone, this question is for everyone. Okay. So please use the group to answer this. This is going to help all of you somewhere or the other. So I want all of you to participate and tell me, this question is for everyone. What would you want others to do when you feel they love you? Yes, please go ahead.
Appreciation.
Okay. So kind words, words of appreciation is what you mean.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else?
Pamper?
Respect. Respect.
Pamper oneself with some.
Okay. Okay.
I think, ma'am, it's like how much we are giving in a relationship or in any sort of relationship to anybody. So we are expecting the same in return from the person. If I'm giving my
Yeah.
100%, so we naturally land
Reciprocation.
up expecting that you also do the same back, give me back in return the same thing, which doesn't happen usually. So we land up hurting ourselves because we have kept that expectations too high, that I have done so much for you and I haven't got that back in return from you.
Okay, so that is reciprocation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Also, I somewhere feel, I don't know if I'm right, is that if you follow some passions which really kind of help you lose yourself in the process, and something which comes from your soul and heart, which gives you satiation.
Yes, that also is true. Now, if you are yet digging yourself in, asking yourself why I attracted people like this and why this happened or why that happened or where does it come from? And if you have figured that out, please put it in the group. Or it is about your relationship, please put it in the group. We are going to work on it in a couple of minutes. And
Siddhi, if I open the group, I lose connection. So can I say it here?
who's that? I cannot
Gunjan.
figure out.
Gunjan.
Ji, yes.
So I feel we have to also start learning to put ourselves first. I think I've realized that a lot of my resentment built up when I felt I was putting myself last in caring for other people, and then they didn't reciprocate in the same way. So I was doing it out of choice. So it should not have been something I should have expected. So if I to choose to do something out of my own free will and in my, that gives something that gives me joy, I should be satisfied with the joy that that particular action or a deed gives me.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, my next question to all of you is, okay, if I gave you a bottle with a genie, if I gave you a bottle with a genie, and that genie is going to grant you three wishes, what is it that you're going to ask for?
Love, peace, and financial independence.
Love, success.
Healthy relationships.
You all are very vague. Why are you being so vague?
No, it's not
Money.
You're
vague.
not
Vague
telling
answers
success in
to
which area.
have.
What if the genie gives you success in some other area? You're not being.
No, I said it. Financial independence. I need a peace and always love within the family, and
Okay,
I
so
can help out.
someone who earns 10,000 rupees a month is also financially independent.
Yeah.
Someone who earns 1 lakh rupee a month is also financially independent. And someone who earns 10 lakh, 1 crore, 10 crores, 100 crores a month is also
Right.
financially independent. The minute you are not being specific, you are losing it. You're
Siddhi, I
not
would
feeding
say,
your brain what is it that you want. Yeah, please.
Siddhi, Siddhi, I would say then, according to what we have just discussed, it would be self-love, contentment, and acceptance.
Put it in the group. What is it that is going wrong with you? Because with others, they will figure out what is their problem. Everyone will have one wound which is not healed. For some people, it could be respect. For some people, it could be love. For some people, it could be something completely different. So we are not going to make choices, decisions, answers for others. You tell me one thing that is not right with you. Now, another thing that I was pointing my finger at is about being specific. So when I say that I will tell the genie to give me more love, oh, I can have more love with my siblings, and my genie gave me that. But I wanted more love with my partner. Is that perfect? The genie is giving you more love, right? If I wanted more love with my mom, and my genie is giving me more love with my friends, is that perfect? Right?
I've been very specific. Please see my message.
Yes, yes, I will be, but this is to inspire others.
Yeah.
And please, everyone, take this as inspiration because this was to make you think deeper on everyday basis. So when you tell yourself and your brain that I need to go and achieve this, you get very specific. You feed your subconscious right food. Yes, I see that you've been very specific. I wish for acknowledgement too. Well, you do get acknowledgement, don't you? When you go to Starbucks, you pay for something and they give you a receipt. That's an acknowledgement.
Okay, maybe it should be acknowledgement from people who I care for.
Yes.
Acknowledgement, love, and respect from people who I care for.
Yeah. Now, here you've not written your problem. You've just written what you want coming in. What I wanted people to do is figure out what is going on inside of me because of which I don't receive an acknowledgement. Why do I need an acknowledgement? And figure out this is what is happening inside of me, Siddhi, and let's work on this. Is everyone here understanding any question? If you did not understand my question, I'm not going to answer anything else. We are running very short. I have to give you healing, and today I've worked on a gift that I can give all of you after the healing. So please be very specific with your questions.
Siddhii, can I ask you something?
Sorry?
Can I ask you something?
Yes, 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 of course.
Okay, I've written in the chat group peace of mind, financial freedom, and I can't remember what else. But basically, because you know my situation, and it's been like never be not being peaceful, etc. So basically, if I get that sort of peace of mind, and that freedom, not only financial, but just freedom to live again. So it's as if those are the two things. I've been cut off from anyone, so I've been working on myself, as you know. So I know exactly where the problem lies, etc. So, and I know what I need for myself. So it is self-love, yes, but the peace of mind also helps with the self-love, etc. Because if you're not at peace, you still can't love yourself.
Yeah.
Am I on the right track in the way I'm thinking?
Yes, yes. So I gave you two choices. Okay. One bottle, I gave you two bottles. There are drinks in both the bottle. If you drink bottle A, you're going to be happiest person on this world. Always happy. And that happiness is going to be everlasting in every area of your life. And bottle two is going to make you the richest person on the earth when it comes to wealth. Which one of these two would you choose?
The happiest person.
Yes. So when you're happy, and that's a wonderful choice. So clap from my end, because when you're happy, when you're peaceful, you'll automatically attract abundance in your life. You'll not need to do more. The minute we get desperate, the minute we get to the energy of lack, is when we start attracting wrong people, wrong situations, no appreciation, no acknowledgement, all of these. And we all have very unique ways of attracting very unique things in life. So some people will attract people who will come only for opportunities. Some people will come attracting only a certain situation. Like they have terrible bosses, one after the other, and they attract terrible bosses all through their life. So everyone here understands, and I
Yeah,
hope
well,
you've taken your time out. Sorry.
well, I've attracted throughout my life only men that have tried to use me financially.
Yeah.
So even now, even if when I don't have anything, I still attract those kind of people because they know that what they can bring if I finally succeed in what I'm doing.
Hmm. All right. In that case, just
why, but I still can't break that cycle. That's the thing. So
you can't. ask yourself, okay, are you willing to do it 100%? That is one. Number two, what is stopping you? If you are willing to do it 100%, what is really stopping you from breaking it? Address those different areas which are becoming hindrance in your life from allowing you to move out of it.
Okay.
All right. Now, one honest question to all of you, and thanks to Nishant, this came up. How far would you go to resolve this problem in your life? Okay, my question here is how far you can go to resolve this problem in your life. How important is this problem? Write it in the chat window, the group. Let me see. Very important. On a scale of 1 to 10, how far? You'll give your 100% to this, in that case 10. If you give your 90% to this, in that case 9. How many percent of your time, of your attention will you give this?
Siddhi, can you
Yeah,
read my message? Madhu.
it's on the group, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Siddhi. Can I speak? I just have to share my unique situation. If I can share that, Sonia this side.
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes. Let me
Yeah.
finish with these series of
Okay.
questions and then I will definitely take it. Now, my question to all of you who are saying that you will give 10 on 10 or you'll give 90% attention to this, you'll give this, that. I'm asking you, why is it not yet resolved? Have you given your 100%? Have you given your 90%? Have you given your 80%? Even if you would give a very small percent of your everyday life, it should have been resolved by now. It would not have waited. Have you done your best? Is what I'm asking. And this is not to make you feel awful. This is just to make you feel more aware. And there could be multiple reasons why it didn't happen. Yeah. So before we move forward to our healing, no matter how long it's been, no matter how hard you've tried, you've tried, you've come here because you made a choice to transform something in your life, because you started working towards this. Please give yourself a pat on your back. Please give yourself a hug and high five to each and everyone who's on screen and right here. You all are doing a fab job, and I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you so very much for taking these kind of steps. Those are awesomest. Awesome. Smile at each other, wave at each other, and say you are awesome. Okay? Can I hear some of you just unmute yourself and tell others you all are awesome?
Yeah,
You
we
all
are
are
all
awesome.
You all
awesome.
are
All are
awesome.
awesome.
We are
Awesome.
awesome.
Great.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You all are
Now,
awesome.
Khushbu, I see a raised hand. I'm
It
only
was
going
for
to take
everyone. You said high fives.
high five. Okay, thank you so much. Really sorry, I didn't understand that you
No
were actually
problem.
virtually giving high five. All right. With this, there was one question that was pending. I'll take that and we will straight away get into healing. Post healing, I have a very great gift for all of you, and the initiative that I've taken, Celestial Sundays with Siddhii. But today is the very first session where we decided to come together. We decided to work on every problem everyone is feeling, facing. And this, I plan to be consistent with, to be coming up with different answers, education, with different things that I will keep on helping you with. For now, I think I'll be able to keep up with a fortnightly format where if every 15 days we meet on a Sunday. Yeah. However, I will evolve depending on what kind of response I get, what kind of work we are able to do. how much it is helping. And today's work is going to be the celestial dragons healing system, healing energies for all of you. So before you get into receiving these healing energies, let me tell you little wonderful stories. Whether it is 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, has given wonderful results in health, fat reduction, diabetes. It has given great results in money healing. For the last 2 years, I've been constantly, month on month, giving money healings. And people who come in for these healing see a surge of money. In these 11 days, they get more clients, they get more walk ins, they get more of everything because they're letting go of what's unwanted. The relationships that I spoke of, the relationship healings, where people have seen results only with 1 or 2 sessions, are Mahakali and dragon healings. Recently, as I said, I have introduced the mastership batch where the healing time is reducing to 1 or 2 minutes. The kind of awesome healing that is happening along with Mahakali's dragon, Shiva's dragon, and lot other Indian deities' dragons. And today, that is what you all are going to receive. We're going to be working on relationships, amazing healing energies. We are going to be working on monies. We are going to be working on emotional balance. These three areas, one healing session. You will also receive a replay of this call. All right. And what I would request you is mark the timing where the healing is starting and keep repeating for 21 days minimum with a clear example of what you're suffering with in your mind. And come back to me as to how this helps you. One more thing to remember is towards the end of the call, I'm going to give you all a great gift I've not given before. And now, request all of you to drink some water. And any one of you who wanted to ask questions, please do it now.
Yeah, hi Siddhi. My question is like
Hello.
Sonia this side. Yeah, hi
Yeah.
Siddhi, Sonia this side. Yeah. So basically,
Hi.
I have a very peculiar problem. See, like you said, it attracting narcissistic attitude and all those things, and attracting such kind of relationship. My problem is I am not married yet, and I have problem with my own family, with my own brothers, with my own fathers, and all. What I have seen pattern, because I have also taken consultation for this from other spiritual healer, is that that there is abusive pattern in your family where women are not treated well. Now it is not something, it is not attracting wrong kind of men for relationship, romantic relationship, something, or on.
Sonia, I stopped getting your voice. Okay, in the meantime, she comes in. Lakshmiji, can I get your question?
Hi, Siddhiji.
Hello.
So basically, I have this confusion. So most of my problems are connected maybe to my mother because she's suffering with diabetics and she's going through a lot of things. And we keep going to doctor every time. A lot of checkups are happening, but still, her diabetic level is not stable. Same thing with my husband's health also. He's going through a lot of spondylosis issue and all, and I keep suggesting them to get in for, to all these healings and stuff, but they're not I don't know if they don't believe it. Of course they do believe, but still they're not making an attempt. So somewhere all these things are putting a lot of stress on me as well, um, thinking that why these people are not ready to take this because it will heal. So is there any way wherein I can go for them, because I seriously want to, otherwise it's really disturbing. And I closely seeing my husband suffering with lower back and neck pain, and it's almost like 6 months we are onto the treatment. And of course yesterday we got to know that the treatment also was wrong and he was into some different medication. So on these things, I really don't know. I get confused what to do.
Oh, okay. First of all, was I in the place where you are, or was there anyone else? See, you can tell others that this is the problem and this is the solution. Optimal solution, why don't you try it? If the person is not ready, if the soul is not ready, it is going to go for a toss. The soul will not take it. In that case, if I be forceful, if I be hurting myself, or even be more concerned, is not going to help me, because the soul has to go through some journey. My only prayer in that case for the soul will be to make sure that the soul's journey is more peaceful. That's it. So that the soul comes out of it faster. And the minute the soul starts coming out of all those things and the journey is getting over, or if there's a point where the soul realizes that I'm open to spirituality, I'm open to these things, they will come in. But what will help them during this process to open up to spirituality is a forgiveness exercise. Now, that I've given last week on Yana's Healing Studios YouTube, how to resolve your relationship with a forgiveness exercise. That exercise is explained in detail. So take that up. That is going to help them open up, where you're not being pushy, where you're not doing anything else. You're just nudging the person and opening the person up to get spiritual help or resolve spiritually your problem. Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Now, you're welcome.
Ma'am. Yes.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, my issue is like that I keep healing myself, and I keep like I do Reiki and I keep doing, and then there is some little bit of gap or break due to various reasons, like if I'm not well or I've met with some accident and all. So when I take this break, and these things again keep coming back to me. So why is that? Like when I have healed, so why things keep coming back to me again and again? So that is my
Okay,
question.
so what I'm going to do is, and I'm requesting Ananya who's here. Ananya, there is a Google form with created. If you can paste the link here and on the WhatsApp group, why don't you fill this up? Sonam, it has a series of questions that will make you. So when you fill this form up, sit by yourself, ask yourself, and write only the genuine questions. Okay. Once you fill it up, then you come back to me and ask me this question again. Your way of asking, your problem, your everything will have evolved just by filling that form up.
Like
It is a
last time
very
I met
simple
you
form.
and I
Uh-huh.
took the healing, I was all good and I was doing Reiki. Even if I want to move ahead, like practice my Reiki, there's something happens, I cannot do my 21 days. Then I told you I got burnt all my hands. And then again, I move like 10 step ahead, then I'm like 20 step back. So this keeps happening with me and
Just tell
all
me,
the
with the
past
healing
keeps coming up.
energies, and with the meetings, you were moving 10 steps ahead every time, right?
Hmm.
Why
Yes.
did you why did you leave it? Why were you not consistent with it?
So as I said now, I sometimes I fall sick, something happens to me, and then I can't do that. So or sometimes I'm out of town. Like when my brother came, I was not able to do it. And then after he went, I started again. Then I again fell
Okay,
sick.
yes. So
Then when I
falling
started
sick is
again, I got an like
completely
met with an accident. Yeah.
G. Falling sick is completely all right, but everything else is an excuse your mind is giving you. All right? Your
Okay.
mind likes to stay in a comfort zone, and that's why you need to put in efforts that are beyond your comfort zone for you to break a certain circle or cycle. And that's why I'm here to help all of you, and that's why I'm here not just to give you all healings that I could have done and finished in 30 minutes. But what I'm giving you right now, can any kind of money give you? Can any kind
Right.
of time give you? It cannot, because I'm making you go deeper. I'm making you
Yes.
find the root of the problem. So again, I'm saying that if there's any one of you who's not implementing, who's not consistent, who've taken my programs or other programs and still haven't seen any results, you need to go back and see what is it that you are not doing, what is it that your mind is playing games with you on and for.
Okay. I'll fill
All
up
right,
that form. Yes.
fill up that form, everyone. Just 1 second, let me see whether it is shared in the chat window here.
Yeah, form is it's in the group. Yes, ma'am.
In the group, yes. So
Yes.
please, everyone, fill that up. Thank you. And everyone ready for healings? These are going to be, as I said, the celestial dragons healing energies. Sometimes these energies come across as very, very warm energies. So my very sincere request to all of you is to continue drinking a lot of water for another 3 days, not just today, another 3 days time. All right. If you have identified what is the problem with me, it is going to help you at a deeper level. If you've not been able to do it, please do it between today and tomorrow and continue following these healing energies again and again for 21 days. Keep repeating this meditation for 21 days and promise yourself and promise me that you're going to come back with a feedback as to how it went for you. Promise yourself that you're going to be consistent with this time. You will be an action taker. All right, I want to see you flourish. I want you to take action. I want you to be implementing this like your daily routine and regime. Right? All the very best. Now let's get started.
So we'll get the recording, right? To do it for 21 days.
You tell
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Yes, you will.
Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Everyone, I request you
Ma'am,
to
sorry.
please.
Sorry, ma'am. One question, Siddhi. I'm so sorry. My bad. Just one question. As you said, we have to listen to the recording for 21 days. But what
Yes.
if I don't have the clarity? I know my way. It's okay if I not deep dived and don't have the clarity and I still do it for
See,
myself. Is that
these are healing energies. Healing energies are very smart. They will still start peeling the layers out. When you take a deeper dive, you make a deeper impact. And that's why I want you to dive deeper. That's why pick up that Google form, fill it up, and get in touch with me. And again, wait till the end of this call. I'm going to give you something that helps you, that nurtures you, and takes you very, very deep. Okay? Now, thank you. Thank you. Everyone, request you to please drink some water. Place your palms in receiving position. That means both the palms facing the sky. Deeper breaths and release through your mouth as you start relaxing yourself completely. Relax your toes, your feet, your calves. Relax your knees, your thighs. Relax your hip joints. Relax your entire spine. Relax your lower abdomen, upper abdomen, chest and shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms, your lungs. Relax your face, your neck, your eyes, your eyebrows. Relax completely. In your mind and your heart, affirm saying, I'm ready to receive all the dragon healings, the celestial system healing energies sent to me by Siddhi. With this, let the dragon spirits surround you. In a circle as they come, they start showering the violet golden light all over you, like a cascade, like a waterfall, keeps flowing over your whole being. Enters your nerves, your bones, your muscles, flowing through your aura, your chakras, your skin, your organs, flowing through each and every cell, tissue, particle, and electron of your body, energizing it, transforming it, in all the tendencies, belief patterns, behavioral patterns that are inside of you, pushing you to all the unnecessary and unwanted situations in your life are pulled out. The tendency to depend on others is pulled out. All the lack of self-worth and self-love is pulled out and released into the God's light and highest and best way. All that makes you suffer from within you is pulled out. All that you've borrowed from others, any kind of thoughts, ideas, belief patterns that are no longer serving you any good are pulled out, removed, and released. And all of these are replaced by energy of love and compassion, power and positivity, love and light. Magic and miracles, harmony. Ask yourself, why is it that I lack self-worth, self-value? Why is it that I do not know how to love myself or what to do with myself? And let your inner voice answer it for you. When you find that answer, let all the negatives be removed, be released, be pulled out, released into the God's light in highest and best way. Observe it flow through your whole being. Be aware and keep your back and neck straight and aligned. All the patterns, if depending on others, make you feel loved, let them be removed. Why is it that you would want to wait for others' acknowledgement or approval? Why is it that you need others to make you feel complete? When you find that answer, let that part of yourself be healed. Let that part of yourself be nurtured. Observe your emotional patterns, your money patterns, your relationship patterns. Observe everyone who's around you, your relatives, your friends, your family members. And call out to people you need to do forgiveness with, whether you've hurt them or they've hurt you. With this, repeat after me in your mind and your heart. Whether in this lifetime or any of my previous lifetimes, or in between lifetimes, across time, space, and dimensions. If I hurt you in any way, knowingly or unknowingly, through my words, through my actions, through my thoughts, I sincerely apologize. Please forgive me. Whether in this lifetime or any of my previous lifetimes, or in between lifetimes. If you hurt me in any way, knowingly or unknowingly, through your words, through your actions, through your thoughts, I forgive you. We all are God's divine children. Let the God's divine blessing be with all of us. I release myself and I release you from doing any further harm, negativity, unforgiveness to each other. I release myself and I release you from all kinds of oaths, vows, curses, contracts, commitments that are stopping us from spreading more love in each other's life, that are stopping us from bringing harmony in each other's life. So it is, and so it is, and so it is. Give more love to them through your heart. Let streams of energies move to them and wrap them around. Give them more light. And as they feel comfortable, as they feel content, let them slowly disappear as you now look at everyone you're working with, coming and surrounding you. And as a light of diamond golden dragon starts pouring all over you with energies of abundance and prosperity through you, the light flows to them, to your workplace, to your bank account, to your wallets, to all the money avenues that you have in your life, making you money magnets. At this point in time, observe the most negative pattern you have on money. Let it be cleansed and transformed. Let it be healed. And along with you, let it transform everyone you work with, people who've supported you, people who believe in you, everyone who is on this call. Let them be blessed. Everyone who's on this call, let their loved ones and families be blessed. As you now take a couple of deep breaths and observe them being showered with the same kind of light, the same kind of energy. Couple of deep breaths. And let all your negative emotions be removed, released to the God's light completely. Repeat after me in your mind right now. I'm removing, releasing, eliminating all my sadness from my mind, body, and spirit. Right now, I'm removing, releasing, eliminating all my anger and tendency to be angry from my mind, body, and spirit. Right now, I'm removing, releasing, eliminating all my fears and tendency to be fearful from my mind, body, and spirit. Right now, I'm removing, releasing, eliminating all my jealousy, my insecurity, my greed from my mind, my body, and my spirit right now. I'm removing, releasing, eliminating all kinds of worries, anxieties, depression, all that makes me feel negative from my mind, from my body, and my spirit. And I replace all of these with the power of dragons, with the wisdom of dragons, with the positivity of dragons. Please take in 5 deep breaths, release through your mouth, and observe your patterns changing. And all that is still bothering you in your mind, body, spirit, surrender it to the dragon spirits to be removed, released completely out of your mind, body, and spirit, and release it into the God's light in highest and best way. Let the power of dragons, the energy of dragons be spreading all around you, inside of you, giving you your energy structure a transformation, making you more energetic, more alive, healing all the inner wounds. With this, receive a positive, powerful shield all around you, shining as bright as the sun, making you feel blessed, wonderful, and amazing. Whenever you feel like it, you can slowly start coming back to your awareness. We come together, thank the celestial dragons' healing energies, the presence of our guides, gurus, masters, angels, dragons with us right now. We thank our parents, our teachers, our masters, guides, gurus, guardians, all the higher beings right now. With this, I Siddhi thank all of you for receiving these healing energies. Whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes and drink some water. How are you all feeling? Give me some feedback.
Hi, Siddhi. See wolf while meditating. And I'm feeling so calm and relaxed. Since morning, I was not feeling good, but now I'm feeling good. Thank you.
Since morning, what? Sorry, there's some other noise
Since
which
morning,
was
I was
not
not
allowed.
feeling good. I
Just
had
give me a
severe
second.
headache.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, please speak now. Yeah.
Yeah, I had severe headache and some kind of body pain since morning. But now I don't feel anything as such. I'm feeling calm and relaxed. Also, while meditating, only once I could see a wolf face, only that face I could see. That's it. It disappeared immediately.
Wow. Touch wood.
Thank you.
Touch wood. So that
Thank you.
must be your animal spirit. Do work on it a little more. This
Okay.
connection will
Sure.
help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Me too, Siddhi. I saw the wolf.
Okay.
I saw a white wolf and a black one, and the energies were too heavy. I was just swaying.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. This time, the energies that I used for everyone is the energy from Dragon's Mastership. So, Celestial Dragon's Mastership, Shiva's Dragon, Mahakali's Dragon. So, yeah, these are amazingly powerful.
Yeah,
Anyone
ma'am,
else?
Bindu here, ma'am.
Ji, ji,
Yeah,
ji.
I feel wonderful. Like from morning, I was little bit disturbed and I was not concentrating properly, but I feel really relaxed now. Like a big stone is kept aside, like it is like
Lifted up.
wonderful. It was very heavy energy flow. I can feel still.
Thank you.
Thank you for this, ma'am.
Thank you.
Siddhii, I want to give some feedback.
Yes, please.
It was really very, very intense and wonderful, very soft, and at the same time, such a wide scope of things that you brought in from the whole of our discussion and the needs of everyone, I found. And what I found very specific is when you said these find the answers within, you put the question, why is this? That I really got these answers, which were very illuminating. So brought on great awareness on reasons why things are the way they are. So I wish to thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, next time, with this awareness, please repeat this meditation. It will take you deeper. Right? So, everyone, I request you to do this for another 21 days. Before I take in any further feedback, very quickly, I want you all to know that some of you have already taken one-to-one sessions with me to go deeper into finding your problems. Okay, in these one-to-one sessions, if have had an energy exchange of rupees 2500 per session, and that too uh, along with uh, some kind of offer or saving. This is for the very first time, very first time. I'm offering one-to-one sessions, 30-minute session at rupees 999, which are going to be, this offer is going to be lasting only for another half an hour. I request Ananya to please share all the links in the group so that those of you who would wish to go in and find out what is it that's happening, what is it that I need to work on, can do that. This will include the celestial dragons energies that you experienced today. This will include going deeper and figuring out what is it that you really need to work on, resolve so that certain patterns that are going wrong with you start getting resolved. In another 3-4 days time, we will be start scheduling appointments for those people. Take it up, and I will continue hand holding each and every one of you. So while you can do this for 21 days straight up, and I will still give you hand holding and everything uh, that you need coming as answers from my end, but I would want you to celebrate your small wins you made today. And those of you who consider taking more action and going deeper can take up personal sessions. Now, there's one more thing that has been worked out for all of you is those of you who want to take more action, go deeper into layers of why these repeat patterns, what is going on with me, have a workshop of 5 days called Karmic Patterns Workshop, a series of analyzing, scrutiny of why this happened in my life or how I responded, scrutiny of how can I heal this particular pattern of my life, or scrutiny of anything else. We go into the details of the same. That workshop worth 15,000 today, I'm going to give away for rupees 5,500. Again, this offer is going to last only for another half an hour. So those of you who would wish to take up can find out the links in the group and take those things up. All right. Bhairavi, you can pay for as many sessions, but if you want to take up one and start taking that up, you can do that. However,
Could you
I'm not restricted. Sorry. Yeah.
just a question? Could you please give it also in dollars or whatever, so that those not able to pay in rupees, please know what it would
Yes.
be. Thank you.
Yes. Sure. So what I'll do is request Ananya to give the PayPal link of the payment, and I will just tell you the dollar price for the individual sessions will be $15. And just 1 second. And the dollar price for the Karmic Patterns workshop will be $80. Those of you who paid, please share the screenshots on personal window so that my team can come in.
Siddhii, the one-to-one things are for one issue. One consultation is for one issue, or for
We can get into multiples, but what really happens is, as you saw today, one issue when you dwell deeper. Now, this was just in group. When you dwell deeper, sometimes you'll take longer time than
Oh,
usual.
you
So
want to
we
do?
can work on.
No, I already cleaned already. No
Okay,
need, no
just
need, no
one
need.
second. I'll need to mute everyone. And yeah, you can unmute yourself again. So when you take up to one or two issues, which are, again, we will try to work on two issues if we get the time, or else we'll be sticking to one, resolving it, then moving to the second. While I give you healing energy, so these sessions are divided in two parts. One is when you resolve them inside, and second is when you receive healing energy. So healing energies you'll receive for up to three different areas of your life.
okay, okay.
But when it comes to
The one-to-one consultation, you're saying it is only we can only dwell on one thing. So I wanted to
usually I've
ask,
seen
can
people dwell on.
I can I take two? That's what I wanted
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. So everyone who thinks that needs more than one session, you can go in straight for 3 sessions and make it like a complete work for
All
you,
right.
and take up
Oh.
3 areas that you really need to work on. If there are questions and answers, and if there's anything else, you can go up
Okay.
to 3 sessions. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Like this is what I recommend, but I
Siddhi, can we start with one and then depending on that, on the same thing, we can move ahead because.
Yes, you can start with one, but this offer will not stay after half an hour. This offer is going to go away. Yeah.
Okay, so then after that, it will be 2,500.
Per session, yes. Yes, it will be.
Oh,
all right. So can I also get some feedback in the meantime? What all did you guys feel and how did it go for you?
Siddhii?
Yes, hi.
Hi. Firstly, thank you for the healing. It was just extremely calming and relaxing. Two things I wanted to mention is just when you started the healing, and I've mentioned that to you before, since a few weeks, I've been asking myself, what was I doing before I got stuck again? And just as you started the healing, I realized I was doing, you remember you do that Kali transmission or that Kali, and it was for 21 days. I remember that's when I started having a sort of flow, constant flow of money coming in so I could resolve a few things. And that just came to my mind again just then. So I wanted to mention that. So, and I know you said we can listen to that again.
Yes.
Then the
What will
second, then the
increase
second
the
thing,
Sorry.
as you know, I'm doing your money healing session in the evening with you. And the past 2-3 days, I've been extremely, extremely stressed, and because I needed to pay something urgently, and you know what it is. And finally, this morning, just before the call started, I got a call with someone just telling me, okay, Nishna, come and I'll give you some money just to pay for that. And just before the call, I could pay. And I'm not going to mention what, but you know what it was. And that sort of brought some relaxation just before the call.
Touch wood, and thank you so very much for sharing. It means a lot to me every time I see that someone I'm working with is progressing. I see a great progress in me. And when I'm able to contribute that way, I sleep like a baby that night. So thank you so very much for
Thank
making
you.
my day.
Because, yeah, as you know, things are extremely how it is at this point. So anything that is coming in for me is bringing some sort of relaxation.
Yes, more power to you. But today, another 21 days. Please do not miss out on these healings. And apart from that, um, like I promised, not promised, like I said in the beginning of the call, that this is going to be an initiative which I will let it evolve the way it chooses its own course. And through this, and otherwise, we will keep doing more wonderful things to help others, to nurture others, and come together and win over whatever's troubling us. So all the very best, and I hope it gets resolved sooner than you think, and I hope you give me all good news in these 21 days.
I will definitely will, you know that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else who would like to share your responses?
Siddhi, sorry, I had one more query.
Hanji.
The karmic release is starting on the 30th of Jan. That's what I read. So this, if I'm not able to make it, will you have it again?
Yes, but
because
when will I have it again is sorry.
All right, no problem. Then I can't because I'm not there. So since this is a live session, right? So doesn't matter. Take it up
Yeah,
later.
it is live and recorded, but yeah, I would love it if you're involved because you can ask your questions. So later, whenever it comes in, I'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah, and thank you for the amazing healing. I could feel the dragons swirling around me, and I could feel them going inside my crown, and going all down. I learned their names. They told me their names, and it was truly magical. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what. Hariniji, I see your hand raised.
Yeah. Hi, Siddhii.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. This is my first time attending your session.
I hope you enjoyed.
Definitely, Siddhii. So I could call everyone, forgive them, ask for my forgiveness. So I got cleared there. The dragons, I could feel the energies around. I could feel one more powerful one, and I could see a brown heart with wings. That was completely different. Just I could see it towards the end when I had to say bye to the dragons. I could feel they were just, just like my fluffy. They were coming and they were hugging, and I could feel all of their love just around me. So I felt very happy. Even still, I feel now that energized love and very, very happy. Thank you, Siddhi.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. More power to all of you. And I hope all your worries get resolved in these 21 days healing. The group will be open for you to be asking queries. The group will be open for you to be doing your sharings. Remember, whenever, even if it's a small win, please celebrate. Celebrate that you won over something. Celebrate that this happened and now you will be achieving more deeper, higher things in life. And with this, if there are any questions or any more sharings, I'll wait or I will end this session. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. I believe I've answered and resolved things for all of you. However, group is going to remain open and the offers are going to be available only for half an hour. So it is 1 o'clock here until 1:30. We will keep it open.
Thank you, Siddhi.
And then we'll take it away. Thank you so very much. And we will
Thank you,
see you.
Siddhi.
I will see you
Thank you,
in a
Siddhi.
fortnight. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Siddhi.
Thank you. All the very best.
Thank you, Siddhi.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Siddhi. God bless.
Thank you. God bless
Thank
all
you,
of us.
Siddhi.
Thank you.